Hello, Moon Boy. Fantasizing about going to the moon again, eh? Have you ever put any thought into how to actually get there? I mean, you are called Moon Boy after all. Shouldn't you maybe go to the moon every once in a while? You've had an idea? And it's going to get you to the moon? Well, it sounds like you need an epic montage.
What is going on, everybody? I'm SquidGrow Joe here with Defi Shaun. We have another Infinaeon Friday. Got a lot of things going on for you guys today. Thank you for everybody for joining. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, like button, comment down below if you're watching afterwards. But anyone that's new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button next to it. It's on the notification bell, and I'll notify you whenever we go live here on Infinaeon. We really greatly appreciate everybody coming today. We have a lot to talk about and a lot to show. And yeah, let's start the show.
All right, what's going on, everyone? So it has been a little quiet of a week from an advertising standpoint, kind of not where our attention was focused this week. Also, I do want to state in the middle of the week, the buy bot went down. So there actually was some sales going on. It might look like there was like a day and a half period where it wasn't triggering. There were definitely people buying in. It's just the, for whatever reason, the bot goes down every now and then. So bot guy got on it, got it taken care of. But with that said, like I said, we were going to, take it easy on the market this week because we were working tirelessly to be able to get everything to testnet. With that being said, we basically are there. In this Infinaeon Friday, I'm going to go ahead and give you a demo using MetaMask, all that good stuff on wrapping, unwrapping, buying tokens, and everything so you can see exactly how it works. Now, the next day or two, we'll be able to give you instructions on how to add it to your MetaMask, how to get the test ETH so that you can start playing around on it. It's virtual money. It's not real currency, so you'll be able to do anything and everything you want on it. Test it out, see if you find any issues, and you'll be able to really get a feel on how the Infinaeon blockchain is going to operate. But before we do that, you go ahead and tee this great video up from Mr. Pixels about the blockchain.
Since man's pursuit of financial freedom became digital, the war between bear and bull has endlessly raged on, with no end in sight. For many years, man has been at the mercy of these beasts. Until now. From the shadows, a new beast has risen. An ever-appreciating, underlying asset means that in the land of the dragon, bears and bulls are powerless. Join the DeFi revolution with Infinaeon, the infinitely smarter blockchain.
All right, as usual, another great video. I mean, once this blockchain goes live, we really do have some great content to try to help to get everything going viral. But yeah, once again, love it. Crush the video. It looks awesome. It's going to be very hard to beat the Lunar Pump video. I will say that. But yeah, nonetheless, great video. But we also, 1 second. All right.
Yeah,
no, go ahead, Joe.
No, I'm saying the quality of videos have been absolutely stunning, and these are kind of videos that get spread around social media and get more people to see what we're about. And it shows, I mean, the high quality just shows the amount of effort and time put into the content that gets brought out there, and obviously brings more people into Infinion. So it's something we're really, really proud of. I mean, absolutely knocking out the park, Mr. Pixel.
Yep, 100%. And as usual, anyone that has any questions, go ahead and start getting those questions ready. It could be about anything we're doing. It doesn't have to be about what we're talking about now. That's what we're here for. But we are going to hop on over. So as everyone knows, this is what the DEX looks like. When you go ahead and you hit, make sure you guys can see everything, right, Joe? You can see everything. You top right corner, you know, we got our little Infinaeon blockchain. Like I said, we'll be sending over everything you need to be able to go ahead and add this to your MetaMask. We have our tokens, we have our regular ETH, we have our wrapped ETH right here. And of course, we have our DEX. Now you come on over, you can go ahead and swap tokens. When you get to this section right here, you have your regular ETH, you have your wrapped ETH, you have your Infinion. So let's say we wanted to do regular ETH to go ahead and buy a token, come on down. Of course, DeFi Mark's been testing it, so he had PvP money up there. So yeah, just like any other blockchain, you would come up, you would put in exactly what you want to buy. Then it would tell you how many you're receiving. Go ahead and swap it. Oh, there's swapping, which is weird. Matt, this is on you. That is very weird. It's been working perfect up until this. 1 second. There we go. Make sure I'm not doing it wrong. Huh, that's weird. Perfectly wrong time for that to happen. All right, let's go over to the wrap section. Make sure that's gone. Yeah, see, that's working fine. So, okay, so this is the wrap and unwrap section. We'll get away from the swap section for a second. So if you have your ETH and you want to wrap it into our wrapped ETH, you have your wrap, unwrap, you would just go ahead and do it like any other blockchain. Go ahead and wrap it. As you can see, come on over. We would confirm it. It would go ahead and go through. Then it'll be wrapped. But I do want to go back over to the swap because that's weird. I've been playing on it all morning. It's weird that wasn't working.
Yeah, Matt was saying it to look into check out your slippage.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's strange. That may be what it is. Let's just go up. You know, it doesn't matter. It's fake as far as money goes. So yeah, let's go down. Nope. Yeah. We're going to have to pass that along, Matt. But yeah, been using it literally all morning without problem. And of course, it would happen right now. Okay, let's see. That may be what it is because it has literally been pulled up all morning.
Yeah, so it's another functionality. Basically, Matt says it times out if you leave the browser open for your protection.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this while we're talking, taking questions, and I'm gonna get back into it. I don't want to sit here and do this the whole time. And okay,
Yeah, that's probably
the problem.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let us know. Once again, these are things that are put in place for your protection. Obviously, you don't want to leave your browser up mid-transaction. So Infinity's going to go ahead and stop any of that stuff, allowing you to get a good reset before you can go ahead and do it again. So there's just more protections added into Infinion to make sure that you guys are protected on your end.
Yep, that's 100% what it was. Like I said, I've literally been playing around on it all morning. So yeah, you would come here, you would go to swap. So yeah, that's all it was. It was just timed out. Then you would have your amount that you're going to get. In this case, it's Infinion. You go ahead and swap it. And there we go, confirm. And then boom, just like that, you will get your Infinion, your wrapped ETH, or whatever token that you're doing. So yeah, everything's up and running. Again, just kind of wanted to demo it for you guys. And we'll be giving you instructions in the next day or two so that you can hop on. We'll show you how to walk through how to get the ETH on the Infinion network. And again, it's all tests. It's not real money. So play with it, test it. Let's make sure it's all working good. And then, yeah, we're just one step closer to mainnet. Also, the token locker, all the design and everything's done. That's getting handed over to the devs here very shortly if it hasn't been handed over already. Lunar Pump has already been underway, and we're going to get that knocked out. I know we have a lot of people working in the background for Lunar Pump. I know that when this chain goes live, we're lining up a lot of people that are interested in launching stuff on Lunar Pump. And again, just like Pump.fun, you go ahead, you have to get it. People start buying, it has the bond, then it'll automatically get sent over to Infinity Swap and go ahead and pair with our underlying assets. So I know that's going to be a big part of the that's gonna be a big part of the blockchain launch and going ahead to be able to create all those transactions, Mike. Yes, for anyone out there, I'm an entrepreneur. I am not a tech guy. I don't hide from that. I make it very well known from the beginning. But yeah, 100%, that was the issue in the beginning, is that it timed out on me. I've been playing on it since like 8 a.m. my time, making sure everything was working good that I can tell.
So we got a question from FDES. He says, when are the Operation Phoenix stake coins visible on the Infinaeon website?
So it'll be when you get an airdrop. So again, we do plan on doing that prior to launch. As we stated, I think, and reading comments, you will get the airdrop prior, because when the blockchain goes live, we do want to set up a staking pool where 5% of the gas fees are going to be distributed to that staking pool. And to get into that staking pool, you're going to be staking your Infinaeon tokens. So in order to do that, you obviously have to have your tokens. So there's going to be no LP attached. You won't be able to buy or sell it, but they will be in your wallet and you will be able to stake them. So yeah, if we go on live here in the next few weeks, then it'll be available at that time. Now, obviously, we probably won't be able to hit the end of November like we really wanted. The DEX, again, being that they were having some issues, because you remember, on like Uniswap, they assume a one-to-one pairing with ETH. With ours, it's appreciating. There's going to be more ETH added to it. So it's going to start one-to-one, but it's going to continue to go up. Unfortunately, they ran into a hiccup, probably put them like 7 to 10 days behind, but that's been completely solved. It's been working perfectly fine. Contrary to how we started this live, again, that's on me. I didn't refresh it. It timed out on me. But yeah, everything's looking really good. And we should definitely have the blockchain live, definitely before the end of the new year. Like I said, Matt and Mark and all the guys developing have been working nonstop to be able to get it tested and get it rolling. They've been going back and forth. Like, I'll get on and there's hundreds of messages with them going back and forth testing it. And yeah, like we said, we're pretty much there.
Got a follow-up question. He asks, is this automatic? Do we have to do that ourselves?
I guess clarify. What do you mean by automatic? As far as if you're referring to the chain being in MetaMask, that's where my brain goes when you say that. If that's what you're referring to, we're gonna you have to add the network like you do with any token. And we're gonna send you over the details. I can make a quick video. It's super simple. Again, not a tech guy at all, but easily know how to do that. It's a very simple process.
You guys have any more questions, guys? Make sure to ask questions right now about Infinion, the swap, or anything you've seen here today, guys. So once again, the test net is about to be coming out soon. I know a lot of people waiting for this day. It's coming. See, everything happens within time, but everything happens correctly within time. So we're really excited to see you guys be here for us with this journey, and appreciate you guys coming through.
All right, he clarified his question. So yeah, nothing you have to do. You just sit tight, leave it staked, leave it as is, and you'll be airdropped your new Infinion. So nothing you have to worry about. And for the newer people, Operation Phoenix is what we started as. To be clear, this is not a relaunch. This is a continuation and a rebranding of Operation Phoenix to our blockchain, which again has always been the plan. You know, some people like to use the word relaunch, and I hate that word because this is not a relaunch. This is a rebranding and the evolution of what we've built.
Absolutely. You know, this is something that we've been talking about since forever ago when Operation Phoenix was first being brought to everybody in the masses. This is what we're going to be working towards here today. Once again, guys, there's a lot of projects out there and a lot of projects that are looking to start, maybe looking to bridge. And Operation Phoenix, what we have right here, I think we feel like it's something that you guys will really get as much value from. And we really want you guys to go ahead and ask around and talk around, spread the word about Operation Phoenix to others. Let them know what we're about, the ever-appreciating blockchain, and let them know that we're in testnet, and after that, we're looking to really get the ball rolling after that. So we're really excited to have this happen, you guys, and we're glad everyone's here with us today to go ahead and see what's going on.
Yep, there's also something else I want to clarify too. I've gotten multiple DMs about this. where people ask me, how does it only ever go up in value? That's a Ponzi scheme. That's a scam. It's impossible to make something only ever go up in value. So I think a lot of people listening to this know what we mean by that. But to clarify, the dollar value does not only go up. The dollar value can, in fact, go down. When we see ever appreciating, we're talking in terms of ETH. So our blockchain will always be worth more than that one-to-one with ETH, because from day one, that first transaction happens, there'll be ETH thrown into the contract. So what we mean by ever appreciating is that there's more and more ETH being added to the contract. So let's say there's like 100 to 1 ETH or whatever in there, and it's worth, I don't know, just making numbers up, 500,000. That 500,000 can very much drop to like 420,000. It's just, as our dev Matt likes to say, it's a hedge against ETH. So we're always going to be worth a lot more than ETH. So when we say ever appreciating, we're referring to the Ethereum value, not the dollar value. Just to kind of clear that up, it kind of popped in my head because I have gotten that question in AMAs and also in DMs. Just to kind of clear that up, we're talking ETH value. This is crypto, so not dollar value.
Absolutely. And, with Infinion and what we have here designed today, guys, this is the first steps in getting ready to get Infinion ready and brought out to everybody. Matt said it perfectly. Hedging ETH is the best term. And yeah, it's perfectly correct. I mean, this is what we are looking to do and roll out for everybody, via Operation Phoenix, via Infinion, via the future. And we appreciate you guys all being here. Once again, guys, if you have any questions, make sure to ask your questions. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, comment down below as well, and hit the notification bell whenever we do go live.
Yep, and just since we're kind of just hanging out, this is the liquidity section right here. You can manage pairs and different things like that. But yeah, it's really cool. And like I said, contrary to what the first part of the video showed, it does work perfectly. But yeah, this is the wrap and this is the unwrap section. So again, really cool. I can't wait for everyone to get around and play on it. And as time goes on, again, remember, this is just a minimum viable product. I know it's Matt's dream to be like, to have an actual like full blown like pancake style decks running, which is I think our ultimate goal, to be that big and to have that much different interaction on it. So yeah, we're definitely going to get there as time goes on. Obviously can't have everything done on day one, but yeah, we're going to get there.
We got a question from Des again. He goes, Infinion pre-sale price stays the same until launch, 0.01452.
Let me see. I'm not 100% sure where it's even at right now. Because yeah, it should change is that what it's currently at right now? I haven't been paying attention. That number, I believe, does change whenever we whenever, and Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, whenever we go to tier 4, that number will change, correct?
Yeah, he's saying staging it up by bonus percentages.
Yep.
And then we got a question by Mr. Pixel. He says, when will everyone have access?
So trying to get it ASAP. Matt, I know there's one final thing that Mark has to do. If you want, you can type it up again. He can explain it a lot better to me. There's one final thing that he has to do so that you guys have access to it. The only reason why I'm able to play around on it is because Matt actually sent the Infinion ETH to my wallet. So I actually wasn't able to get on and get it myself. So that's the only reason why I had access. So that's final thing Mark has to do, and then everyone will have access to it. Yeah, hopefully Matt has a second. I know he's probably at work. He can kind of type it up and walk through what that final stage is. But I know Mark doesn't always work on the weekends, so I'm hoping Monday or Tuesday, worst case scenario, we'll have everyone on it playing around.
Absolutely, guys. Once again, guys, make sure to go ahead and ask your questions. Looks like we're going to be wrapping this up a little bit earlier than before. Before we do, I want to play that video again. Once again, an amazing video by Mr. Pixels. I want to play it for everybody that's here. Guys, check this out. Once again, this is just another amazing promo video for Infinion to bring us out there into the eyes of the masses.
Since man's pursuit of financial freedom became digital, the war between bear and bull has endlessly raged on, with no end in sight. For many years, man has been at the mercy of these beasts. Until now. From the shadows, a new beast has risen. An ever-appreciating, underlying asset means that in the land of the dragon, bears and bulls are powerless. Join the Defi revolution with Infinaeon, the infinitely smarter blockchain.
Absolutely amazing video by Mr. Pixel. Once again, knocking it out the park. We do have a question from Space Cat. He says, sorry, I'm trying to pop it up. Wait, one second. I just saw it. There it is. Okay. Shaun keeps saying connect your MetaMask, but other wallets are accessible, right?
No, like Matt just said, as Meta is the only one you can add networks manually. So yeah, for right now, it will be MetaMask. Like I said, we are working towards getting Trust Wallet and all that good stuff. Because again, it's our goal is to be everywhere. That takes a little time and it's crazy expensive. But yeah, we will definitely get there. And because I'm actually not the biggest MetaMask user either. My personal wallet that I use is SafePal. So that's actually the one I'm the biggest fan of. But yeah, we'll get towards. You'll be using other wallets. And again, eventually, as this takes off, hopefully, we want to make our own wallet as well. Yeah, but like Matt says, we had everything out in the other wallet costs money. Yep, that's why everyone starts off on MetaMask, testing out and everything. And yes, I have to agree. I love SafePal. It's such a good wallet. And yeah, but like Joe said, we didn't have tons of content. I know the last 2 or 3 weeks we've had tons of content for Infinion on Friday. This week, don't have tons of content, but very important information as, again, we're going live on that testnet, which is what we've been working towards for a while now. And, you know, I don't disagree with you, Space Cat. Like I said, I rarely use MetaMask.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I use MetaMask too, but it's just kind of like the thing you just use, and it's, you know, kind of like whatever. So listen, since anyone has no questions and we got everything knocked out, we're gonna go ahead and end everything today, guys. Once again, if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and ask on the Telegram. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, comment down below, hit the like button, notification bell, put that bad boy on. Or we'll all be in a Telegram. We'll be on every social media as possible. If you guys want to reach us, you can easily do it. And we appreciate everybody being here. So we do appreciate what's going on with everybody. Once again, this is something, another huge step forward towards launching the Infinion blockchain, and we're getting closer and closer every single time. I'm SquidGrow Joe, DeFi Shaun. You guys have a great one.
Hello, Moon Boy. Fantasizing about going to the moon again, eh? Have you ever put any thought into how to actually get there? I mean, you are called Moon Boy after all. Shouldn't you maybe go to the moon every once in a while? You've had an idea? And it's going to get you to the moon? Well, it sounds like you need an epic montage.